Boston, Massachusetts, March 18th, 1990, 1:24 a.m. You hear the buzzer, sharp, insistent. Two men stand at the side entrance of the Isabella Stewart Gardner Museum. They're wearing Boston police uniforms, badges gleaming under the yellow streetlight. The night guard looks through the glass. He sees the uniforms. He trusts them. He opens the door. Big mistake. Within seconds, his hands are behind. His back, duct tape, handcuffs. His partner, same fate. The two cops move upstairs. They have 81 minutes. 13 masterpieces, gone. $500 million vanished into the Boston night. And 35 years later, nobody knows where they are. Let's rewind. The Isabella Stewart Gardner Museum isn't just any museum. It's a palace, a Venetian-style masterpiece built in 1903 by Isabella Stewart Gardner herself. A woman who collected art the way some people collect stamps, obsessively, passionately. She filled her museum with treasures. Rembrandt, Vermeer, Degas, Manet, Titian, works that belonged in the Louvre, in the Met, but she wanted them here, in Boston, in her palace. The collection's value? Priceless. But if you put a number on what was stolen that night, over $500 million. And that's a conservative estimate. Some experts say it could be double that. The thieves took 13 pieces, 2 Rembrandts, including The Storm on the Sea of Galilee, his only known seascape. A Vermeer called The Concert, one of only 34 Vermeers in existence. 5 Degas drawings, a Manet, a Chinese bronze beaker, and a bronze eagle finial from a Napoleonic flagpole. But here's what makes this story even crazier. The museum's security? Laughable. 2 guards, no cameras in the galleries, motion detectors that didn't cover everything. The building was a fortress from the outside, but once you got in, you were basically home free. And on the night of March 17th, after Boston's massive St. Patrick's Day celebrations, when the whole city was drunk and exhausted, it was the perfect moment to strike. So how do you pull off the biggest art heist in American history? You don't break in, you get invited in. The thieves choose their night carefully. March 17th, St. Patrick's Day. Boston goes insane on St. Patrick's Day. Parades, bars overflowing, streets packed with drunk revelers wearing green. The police are stretched thin, responding to bar fights, public intoxication, noise complaints. They're everywhere and nowhere at once. The perfect cover. The plan is simple, elegant even. Dress like Boston cops. Show up at the employee entrance. Press the buzzer. Wait. When the guard answers, you tell him there's been a report of a disturbance. Maybe someone called in a suspicious person. Maybe there was an alarm. Doesn't matter. You're cops. He'll let you in. And that's exactly what happens. 1:24 a.m. The buzzer rings. Security guard Rick Abath is on duty, 23 years old. He's been working there less than a year. His partner Randy Hestand is making rounds upstairs. Abath looks at the video monitor. 2 Boston police officers. They say they're responding to a call, a disturbance. Here's the thing. Museum policy is crystal clear. Never open the door for anyone after hours. Never. But these are cops. What's he supposed to do? Say no to the police? He buzzes them in. The second that door clicks open, his fate is sealed. The thieves don't waste time. Gentlemen, one of them says, this is a robbery. They order both guards into the basement, duct tape over their mouths, handcuffs on their wrists. The guards are sitting ducks now, helpless. The clock starts ticking. 81 minutes. That's all they have. The motion detectors are recording every movement, but there are no cameras capturing faces. No footage of what happens next. Just timestamps, movement logs, digital breadcrumbs showing where they go and when. They head straight to the second floor, the Dutch room. This is where the crown jewels hang. Rembrandt's The Storm on the Sea of Galilee. Christ and his disciples in a boat, waves crashing. Wind tearing at the sails, its chaos captured on canvas, the only seascape Rembrandt ever painted. The thieves don't bother with the frame. Too heavy, too slow. They cut the canvas right out. The knife slices through centuries-old paint. They roll it up. Next target, Rembrandt's A Lady and Gentleman in Black. Same treatment, cut, roll, move on. Then Vermeer's The Concert, 3 figures making music. A woman at Versailles, a harpsichord. A man singing, another woman listening. It's intimate, quiet, beautiful, one of only 34 Vermeers in the world, gone, sliced from its frame like it's a poster from a dorm room. But here's where it gets weird. They pass by other paintings, more valuable ones. A Titian worth tens of millions? Ignored. A Botticelli? Still hanging. Instead, they grab 5 Degas sketches, quick drawings. Not his famous ballerinas, just studies. Why? Nobody knows. They snatch a Chinese bronze beaker from the Shang dynasty, 3,000 years old. They take a bronze eagle finial, a flagpole ornament from Napoleon's army. What kind of thieves are these? The motion detectors show them moving frantically, room to room, up and down. They're not smooth, not professional. They bump into things. They make noise. At one point, they try to steal a Rembrandt self-portrait. They can't get it off the wall, too secure. So they give up, leave it hanging crooked. 2:45 a.m. They walk out the same door they entered, carrying garbage bags stuffed with masterpieces. 13 works of art, $500 million. The guards are still bound in the basement. The getaway car? Never found. Security footage? Shows nothing useful. They vanish into the night like ghosts. Morning comes. The day shift arrives. They find Rick Abath and Randy Hestan still taped up in the basement. The FBI launches the biggest art theft investigation in American history. 35 years later, nothing. No arrests, no convictions. No paintings recovered. The museum offers $10 million for information leading to their return. $10 million. Nobody talks. Theories swirl like smoke. The Italian mafia. An inside job. A private collector who wanted his own secret gallery. Some say the paintings were destroyed, burned when the heat got too intense. Others believe they're hanging in some billionaire's vault, waiting. The empty frames still hang on the walls of the Isabella Stewart Gardner Museum. 13 ghosts, a reminder of what was lost. Isabella's will stated that nothing in the museum could ever be changed, so the frames stay, waiting for masterpieces that may never come home. The greatest unsolved art heist in history. And somewhere, in a basement or a penthouse or a warehouse, Rembrandt's storm still rages on canvas nobody sees.